Hi, welcome back. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. So without further ado, what I'm going to really talk about is this game called Machina Arcana. So basically, this is a really awesome cover the box you can get here. It comes with 2 additional boxes for the 2 expansion, and this is the core box. Basically, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the not the setup, because look at the cover. Can you tell that this is really popped up? So it's really very nice. The serpent is like there's a texture to it. I didn't fully uncover it, but you know, as you can see, it's popped up. But anyway, let me put this down and take the box away. I'm going to show you how I organize the box, instead of like, you know, telling you how to play and all this, because those you can easily find in other videos around. There's plenty of videos that teach you how to play and stuff like that. So this is how the box is being organized when you first open it. Okay, so I'm going to put away the two expansion box first. Go through this box. By the way, this is below this is actually the playmat, which is not the official playmat. And under my sound card, actually there's another 4 pieces of the playmat, which I have copies of it here. I can show you how it looks like. So these are the additional copies of the playmat, which is in a way redundant, because you will get this player board inside the game itself. So this playmat is not that useful, but since I've ordered them in a bundle, I get 4 of these player boards, plus this is the main playmat for the game itself, you know, where you like put the 4 items, the discard, and then this is like the 2 events deck, and then this is where you put your scenarios board and stuff. You will understand more when you play through the game, but I'm not going to explain a lot about the game, but rather how I organize the storage and what are the enhancements I did in order to put them for a quick start. So basically, the guidebook is nothing special. I printed an additional sheet of this. So this, you have a copy of this inside the game anyway. The manual is pretty useful, because this page is have all the iconography, as well as, you know, the game effects. Tells you, you know, if you are looking at certain things, which page to turn this to in order to get you know, information about it. And as I mentioned, you actually get 2 copies of this, I think. Anyway, is it 4? It should be 1 for each player. I think you have 4 copies of this, but I printed 1 additional sets anyway. All these you can actually find from the official website. I will link to the official website. There's a PDF for both the rulebook, the manual, as well as the, you know, the quick start player guide. You'll get all of that. And right below this, you get actually all your player tiles. So the player tiles comes in 10 pieces. Actually no, 13 pieces, because there's like 2 more pieces for the special scenarios in the core box. So you have 2 rows of tokens, which I'll tell you how I organize the tokens. Okay, so this is like the tokens tray 1. Okay, so this on this side. Okay, and then there's another one of a different length. This is tray 2. Okay, which I'll put on this side. And now I can like release all the boards here. Okay, so you see 10 pieces of the boards here. I'll take out and put one side. I have 2 of these envelopes, which I can show you where to download it. The envelope, basically what this does is that this helps you save game, and then so this has like a tab where you can like slice it in. It's just printed very nicely, where you can write in informations, and then you can just save the game. There's 2 versions of it. One of them has a tab, the other one doesn't have a tab. Okay, so it's easy to assemble and glue this up. But of course, I feel after assembling it, I don't really feel like writing on this. I feel so sad to write on it, and then it was one use. So how I organize is that all the core boxes, all the players, I've put them here in this. This is a place where, you know, it's like there's this drainage thing where you actually can, because after putting the standees, you might not want to remove them every time you play. So you might just want to leave it here, and then this fits perfectly. As you can see, none of them actually protrudes out. And there's another set of the drains here, so you can actually like put all your doors here if you want. But I rarely have to seal more than 1 door, so I only prepared 1 door yet. By the way, I only played 2 scenarios, so I won't know. So this is the player board, like I mentioned. There's a replicated one on the playmat. Okay, where it's put this way, just nice. And these are all the additional player boards, 4 pieces of them. Okay, where there's actually an encavement here below, right below this. This is where all you have I have actually almost all the level 4 monsters here. So the level 4 monsters are the especially long ones, okay? So you will be able to find out which are the levels when you look at the card, and then the card will tell which monsters of which level. So all the level 4 ones are here. So they are usually rarely used all together. You know, in each scenario you only get to use 1 or 2 because they are like you know, super big bosses. Okay, and then you know, so this is the tray. I'll take out the tray, and there's a form below this. Okay, I'll show you that. Okay, so so this part is actually like, it's a bit I don't know why you call it flimsy, but you know, it's like I hope I don't lose the sound. Am I back? Yeah, I'm back. Okay, so there's this form which I didn't throw away because it helps the, like, you know, take away the weight from all the rest on the top. Okay, and as you can see here, I have organization tabs, which is actually that's nicely. But by the way, how this was organized, in case you're wondering, is in the menu. Maybe let me just go and dig out that page and show you guys where it's actually mentioned. I think it's in the red color book, the guidebook actually. If you will like turn it all the way to the right at the end, so I'm going to like turn right to the end. Just one page before that. Okay, so they have actually showed you how to organize this. Okay, so roughly the same how they organize it, but you know, I didn't use this part, you know, like the stamina, wooden tokens, and some of the mods, the way they organize the figurines, and I mean the standees is different. Okay, but I followed the way the cards is organized. Okay, so you have like the various types, and I mixed in all the actually all the expansions in as well. So you also see like all the explorers, everything's are all inside. Okay, so this is like a guide on how to put everything back as well. So this is like, you know, didn't deviate from that too much, but I will also show you where to get the print all these tabs. These tabs are like I printed it on paper as only, but you can always print it on cardboards and it give you a little bit more. So basically what you have is that you have the 4 different types of equipments in level 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So they are like, you know, organized this way. And these are all the characters from the core box, from Beyond and to Eternity. I've separated them this way, so that, you know, when you decide which play characters from which expansion, you just take accordingly. These are the 2 event cards. I think the red one is the I can't remember which. I remember there's one red deck and then one blue deck over here. So they are organized by the expansion and the scenario they are in. So you'll always play with a core, and then plus one of the one, depending on which scenario you're playing, you mix that together with a core to form the deck you are playing. So this is where the monsters are. Monsters, they divided into level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Okay, and you can see, if your first time into the game, let me just show you where to find the monsters. So you'll see this icon here. So this icon tells you where is level 1, level 2, level 3, or level 4. And there's actually an additional icon on this side. You know, this one is from a core, but if it's from the other expansion, you will get basically an icon showing which expansion is from. So I have organized all the cards this way, and all the expansions are all in. So it means that if I take out level 1, it contains all from base game as well as from both the expansion as well. These are all like the additional standee, the dice, the user tokens, the markers, the, you know, doorways and everything. They still fits pretty well. You know, there's still plenty of space inside here. These are all the story and event cards. So I'll just like take out the first few and show you. Okay. So basically they are like organized. Don't mix them up, because they are like organized in you know, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 events, and then, you know, it comes to the epilogue on end game, and then, you know, like you continue, and then, you know, this the second scenario already. So you have the first scenario is the horror in the ice. The second scenario is the statue of Despera. So this is like how you organize it this way, and even with all the expansion, there's plenty of space for this to go all the way in, all the way to the bottom. So it's like, you know, it's like this thick stuff. And all my cards are sleeved, by the way. So you know, sleeve cards are not totally no issue at all. So how did I organize all the rest of the monsters and that stuff? But before I go into the monsters, let's take a look at this one. This is this doesn't deviate from the way that it was actually suggested in the menu. So I have showed you how I organize this. Okay, so I didn't manage to squeeze in all the tokens. So these tokens are all the double-sided one, which one side shows your this is the chapter objective, and this is like the destroyed. So all of these are the same. So and I squeeze as much as I can here. The additional ones is inside this place where they know that right at the bottom I have another small bag of it with some excess. These are the round tokens where the one side shows some arcane marker for generic purpose, and the other one is like the damage. You see a heart cracks. So that's like loss of health. And then there are some other tokens here, which is this is like the generic tokens that represent some things. So I have a few of them here. This is the entrance and exit marker. So there's an entrance and there's an exit as well. So there's only 2 of them here, so you always put at the side here. And I forgot what are these for. This is like when the doors are destroyed, so it'll be permanently open, so there's no door left. So it's like I call it the destroyed door markers. I don't know if that's correct. Okay, so sorry about that. Getting a bit dry. Let me just take a sip of water before I continue. Alright. Okay, so this is standard, and I guess the way they have designed this is also quite nice. So it's just unfortunately you cannot hold all the tokens, but you don't need all the tokens. So this is the only part that I have improvised a little bit. So I said that I installed the level 4 monsters, level 4 bosses here. Actually all of them are here because the way that this drainage thing has designed, it can only host like so let me just show you how I actually organize them. So they are like drainage on both sides. So they have this drainage and here this drainage. So with the standees on, right, you can only like put one on this side and the other one on this side. And you find that that's really like quite high already. You cannot like put another one on top of this to stack on it. So there's about 6 of them here. So there will be 2 more that is inside the expansion box, which I'll show you later. So there is this contain, I think it covers the first expansion as well as the core. These are all the level 1 monsters here. So so most of the time you will start with level 1. So this whole thing was all the level 1 monsters with the standees. So they are all like all the lower heights monsters, I think. The monsters are, by the way, organized by height. Okay, so this is like the height of the monsters. Okay, so this is like as you can see, quite adult theme game. Okay, I think it's 16, is it? If I'm not wrong, or 18 or something that I suggested. So the deep ones. Okay, so all the level 1s I put it in one tray so that it's easy to take out. Okay, and actually rarely in the game do you like shift. There are times, but it's not very often where you will like move on to the second levels of monsters or something like that. Let me just put all this one side. As I showed you, they are how I organize the expansion boxes. I want to like put some of this back first. Don't mind, because I also can show you how this is supposed to go back in. So put back the form. Okay, the form is like put back the top so that it protects the cards below, and then you put back this tray thing. Okay, so the tray will actually align downwards. Okay, you'll find that so that this doesn't shift a lot. Okay, and then on top you'll find that there's this place for the additional drainage space, where this is like notice that the two of this one of them is taller, the taller one, and the longer one will goes all the way to the top here, fully aligned, and this will goes to the side covering the bosses. And then there's supposed to be this where's that the scenario specific board. Yep, here we are, the scenario specific board, this one. So by the way, this one it's a very nice overlay, and you get to put like the tokens, the markers marking the 2 events. Okay, this is the level of the monsters, and this is like the monster trackers getting. So once you hit here, you increase the monsters level and so on. Okay, and you get one here showing the the current scenario, some paintings and pictures of it, and this is the description of the current scenario as well as the objective. So this board nicely goes over here. I don't put any tokens here because after that it seems to shake all over the place. And as you can see that the boxes provided actually place the token nicely, so I don't need to actually resort to using that. Okay, so I'm going to put the tiles in next. Okay, so the tiles will goes in there. Okay, with the safe markers. Then along with all the sheets and the two manuals will go right on top. So this is like the core box. Then I can actually close the core box because that's about it for the core box. So I think it's quite a well-designed storage. It's like other than that, I say I can't put all the standees in the same place, so that's why I have to use the other two box. But also for practical reasons. So from Beyond is the first expansion, and so naturally what I have done is that I have placed the level 2 monsters here. So it's very easy to remember. Level 1 monsters are inside here. Level 2 monsters is from Beyond, and level 3 monsters is from To Eternity. And these are like also the investigators or the heroes from the level from this box. This is like, so I didn't mess them up. So basically this box it's like there's plenty of air below this, obviously, but it serves its purpose to store the monsters here. There's plenty of space for a lot of things. So I mean, I can probably squeeze the level 2 and level 3 monsters in the same box if I want to, but since I have 2 boxes, I might as well make use of it. So this is how I organize. The level 2 monsters are here. So if I switch levels, I will just take this out, and then after that I have this is the latest expansion, To Eternity, which probably might be the last expansion as well. So the 2 bosses that I couldn't put into the main one is here. Okay, there's plenty of space here because no matter what you cover, you can't hit it. Okay, and this one has actually I think 8. There's actually 8 heroes. I don't know why in this package that comes in the backlog bag, I only have like 6 of the whites. So I suppose they want you to use the additional ones that's from the core box in order to put out for the 2 additional heroes. So I don't know. So the 2 additional heroes I have here, I have to take the standees from the core box. And here's are all the level 3 monsters. Okay, so level 3 is not the highest, level 4 is the highest. These are the 2 level 4 ones that comes with this box. And this is how I organize so that I can easily swap the monsters easily from box to box, just by taking it. So this I didn't throw this away because I really think that this might be useful in some way, so I just kind of kept it. So this is like the holding up material for one of the trays, along the side of the top. So that's how I organize everything. I have some, as you can see, I've customized a little bit with the cards operator. Not absolutely necessary once you know where they are, but they are very useful for starters. And I'll show you where the links are on Board Game Geek. This is how I organize my Machina Arcana. I hope this is useful, and I'm open to suggestions to try to if there's any improvement on how to store this even further, and things like that. I'll open the suggestion. But basically the game is quite easy to set up, and you get it played in like about 2 hours. It's really, really nice. It plays well, very solo game as well as also very, very well balanced. Playing one character. So I mean, I also want to show you that at first I'm using this one for the dice tower, but it's like, since it's this gothic theme, and a bit sci-fi, I changed to this tower. So it's pretty fun. It's like I like this tower a lot more as more and more as I use it. I might just black wash this so that I mean literally wash it with black paint. It's like yeah, not the other black wash, but so that all the shadows, everything shows up. But anyway, this is 3D printed for me. It's a fantastic piece to add to the whole game mechanics. I mean the aesthetics wise and everything. Okay, so this is my my storage solution for not really solutions, like how I store my stuff. But I hope you enjoy watching this, and I will really appreciate it if you could give me a quick like, or if you would like to see more, you can always subscribe, and thanks for that. I hope that we will see you soon in another video. So see you.